Hey, and welcome to our reading for February 22nd through the 28th. We have made it to the end of February, and let's see how the energies of the month are going to round out for us. So I like to do tarot first for those of you that might be new, and then I will do a card to tell us which chakra energy we're going to be working with for some who may be more advanced or interested in healing, and then a general message for us for the week. So let's take a look at the tarot first. Okay, so for Monday, Tuesday, the 22nd and 23rd, we're looking at the Five of Swords. Now, what's interesting is, there are these figures walking away, which is indicating that maybe this person is fighting a battle that, others don't want to fight anymore, fighting for something that others don't want to engage in anymore. People stepping away who maybe weren't on your team. So it does look like there's a little bit of separation Monday, Tuesday. Let's see how that looks through the rest of the week. Okay. Now, it might not be a big blowout situation. It might just be a sliding away. You know what? This doesn't serve me anymore. Let's just part ways amicably. Because it does show this figure that's stepping away from, what seems like fine situation, balanced order, it doesn't seem like a lot of chaos, but just a stepping away towards something better. So, whether you are being released from someone else's space or whether you're releasing others from your space, it feels like it's a positive thing. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so for the weekend, this Ace of Wands is new beginnings. This is, where our magic comes in, where our passion, where our spiritual growth and development, the real beauty of life. For me, that's in the wands. So we're being offered a new opportunity. Now, sometimes wands can be travel. So maybe we're being offered some option for travel in the upcoming, months ahead. Let's see which chakra we're working with here. Okay, so solar plexus, so the third chakra, that is here. This chakra has to do with how we relate to others in the world. So, with us seeing this stepping away going on in the beginning part of the week, there's a chance that we need to check our egos. All of us do all the time anyway. But for those of you that are doing, more healing work, a little more advanced in your development, third chakra is where we are. And it is not necessarily always in an ego way, but it is how we relate in the world. So how we relate with other people. So keep this in mind as, whatever this situation is that comes up for you as you're releasing something that no longer serves you. We want to just be in non-judgment with ourselves, try as much as we can to be in non-judgment with others, and really give ourselves some affirmation, some reassurance. A lot of insecurity tends to come from this chakra. So just really reaffirming to yourself that things are going in the right direction for you, that you are making choices as it relates to you and other people, to your relationships, personal, business, whatever type of relationship it might be, that you are making choices that are authentic to who you want to show up in the world as. And if you're not, it's a good chance to just make some shifts and work on that. Okay, excuse me, I'm froggy today. Okay, so our guidance for the week is be in service. So that's kind of perfect with what we've seen. Be in service to your fellow man, be in service to whatever this new inspiration and new guidance is. How can we be in service? How can we be in alignment with whatever this shift is that's going to be happening for us this week? How can we let go of what no longer serves us? Some of it's be in service. Where have we made commitments to either other people or to our community or to, the society, the way that we want to see it? Where have we made commitments over the last year? And where are we showing up? How are we showing up? How are we being in service? How are we showing up in the world? Are we being in service? Like we talked about back in January, revisit that blog if you need to. We're going to be called to action this year. 5 is a year of action. So now, while being in service might look different to everyone, for some people it might be more public, and for some people it might be more private service. But whatever it is, how are we showing up in the world in service of our fellow man, in service of, our higher calling, in service of what is and isn't working in our personal and business relationships? how are we being called to step in and to show up? And for some of us, maybe there's someone else who's doing a stepping away and we're not in that situation, but we can help them out in some way, giving them guidance, giving them something they may need. So this week, I'm just inviting you to have a service heart. That can show up in different ways for all of us. So whatever it means for you, we're just being invited to be in service this week. And let me know how this turned out for you. How did it resonate? What makes sense? Leave it in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you next Monday.